What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, thank y'all for joining me today. You know, we can use as much common sense, logic, and reason as we can get in this day and age. But I just did my video, the race Murphy's Law. And I say that it is extremely common, extremely common. Well, lo and behold, we already have evidence of race hustlers using that race Murphy's Law. Now, some of you may or may not be familiar with Phil Scott. He's the host of The Advised Show. And basically, it's just another race hustler who's using the internet as a platform to hustle and peddle race. But I will say this much for Phil. I've seen him debate other people before, have people on his show that he disagreed with, and it always stays civil. I'll give him that much. He keeps his show civil. Because some of these race hustlers, when you start destroying their arguments, they get enraged and start throwing all the insults and everything they can think of. But I give him that much. But what's the story here? Well, Kyler Murray, who's the quarterback of Ohio State, right? Now, he won the Heisman Trophy, and big ups on that, because anyone who wins a Heisman Trophy has had, they had to do something to win it. And I thought Tualoga will win it for Alabama, but I have no arguments with selecting him, because he had a hell of a career. A year anyway. But anyway, just like Kevin Hart. They went back into his past and found out he made a tweet when he was 16. 16. And it was making fun of homosexuality. The same thing as Kevin Hart. So now they're basically asking him for an apology. And in come the race hustler. Now they're saying that this is racism, because they're making a black man apologize, and only black folks apologize to in the media, like, and such, which is not true. Because white folks apologize too. They're made to apologize. They just like anybody else. They're on social media. They're banned, censored, shadow banned. Have their platform demonetized, just like anybody else. And I know of more white people. This happening to more white people than anybody. So, is this a race issue? No, it's not a race issue. It's a politically correct issue. He's not being made to apologize because he's black. He's been made to apologize because he made fun of homosexuals. And by the way, they say it's homophobia, but I don't call it homophobia. It's not a phobia to make fun of something or somebody. It's not a phobia. It's not hate. You're just making fun of them. But he's not being, again, he wasn't asked to apologize because he's black. He was asked to apologize because he made fun of homosexuals. And anybody who does anything anti-politically correct, they will be attacked. Now, I really wish all these race hustlers out here, I wish they would stop with the nonsense with the race hustling, because they claim to be pro-black and want to help black people, but they just do black people a disservice. Keeping black people angry and enraged about race all day is not helping black folks. It's not helping the black community. All it's doing is just taking attention and energy and focus away from the real problem, that being what we do to ourselves. And most of these race hustlers probably are unaware of it. And I believe some of them are. I seriously doubt that Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Tariq Nasheed, I seriously doubt that these clowns are not aware of what they're doing, and I seriously doubt they really believe half the foolishness that comes out of their mouths. But I don't, I don't question Phil's sincerity. I just question how he's with his actions. I'm pretty sure he wants the same thing as I want, the betterment of black people. But we're not going to get there if we keep crying about white supremacy that doesn't exist. If we keep ignoring, if we keep crying about and focusing on white supremacy, that means we're not dealing with black inferiority. That means we're not dealing with these problems in the black community. So they're really doing a disservice. But yet this is another example of race hustling, peddling race, and the race Murphy's Law. And I guarantee you, this is not the last. It damn sure ain't the first. And as I see more examples. I'll keep bringing them out to make you aware of it, because like I said, it's an extremely common thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if I see an example later on the day or tomorrow. Hell, in 5 minutes from now, I may hear from every example of the race versus law being invoked, them, making race out of everything, finding race under every bush, behind every corner, in every box of cornflakes, you know what I'm saying, in every carton of eggs. If they can find race, they will. And I'll be here exposing it. But anyway, as always, y'all, until next time.